Can a concept be protected by copyright? No, it can't. The expression of a concept can be protected, but not a concept itself. So let's think about this, for example. Let's imagine the Mona Lisa. You have an idea, and you tell your friend about that idea. And your friend then goes and paints that. And then you go paint it, and you say, hey, you copied my idea. Ideas can't be copyrighted. So unfortunately, you can't claim copyright infringement merely because somebody steals your idea. But if they copy the expression of your idea, now you have copyright infringement. So you might be wondering, well, what if I have a 5-step plan? If somebody borrows that, is that copyright infringement? The answer is, if they take word for word what it is, yes, that's copyright infringement. But the idea itself is not. So you might then ask, well, what about phone books? I mean, what if one company goes through all the work to create a phone book, but inside the phone book is just an alphabetical order of all the phone numbers and names and addresses of people? Is that protected? That's been a much litigated issue. And the general rule is if it's copied word for word, it is copyright infringement. And one way that companies can prevent such actions is they'll put some fake names and phone numbers in there. And that's how they can tell whether somebody else just copied their phone book or created the content entirely on their own. Maps are much the same way. You know, maps are all just copies of what exists in a geographic location. But you can't copy somebody else's map, and that's copyright infringement. And one way a map dealer dealt with that is the map dealer put a fake location on the map. And when it was later copied, the producer of the map said, we know that you copied it because this city isn't real. Well, here's something unusual. Because that was there and people were relying on that map for so long, they ultimately did put signs up saying that's the city existed there. And so then the question is, well, if what was really a fake city now becomes a real city, is that copyright infringement? We're getting down a rabbit trail, but you can see the idea here. You are welcome to generate your own maps or directories or lists, but to copy it from somebody else and essentially avoid all the work that's required in compiling that, that is generally considered copyright infringement. All right. If you have any constructive feedback, please feel free to provide that. I am somewhat new to this, and I'm working to provide value that's relevant to you as business owners and other listeners interested in entrepreneurial and business topics. It's my goal to demystify business law so that people have practical understanding and are empowered to run their business and avoid legal problems and hopefully experience a better business and a better life. If you'd like to learn more about me, you can go to aaronhall.com. If you'd like the free videos that I send out only exclusively to subscribers, you can get them at aaronhall.com/free. And if you'd like more content like this, you are welcome to subscribe to this YouTube channel, and you will be notified next time when we go live, which I expect will be quite soon here. Thanks for joining me today.